we have some sound, please.
Wait a minute.
Good.
That's
Yes.
the
Yes. That's the hot end. Let's bring it down so the camera can see. Yes. You see this.
Up. Stop.
Yes. There. Now, we're going to lay down some bars. Could you flip the switch for bars? Yes. Right here. Yes. Let's put down some bars. Now, the Albany Sox.
Good evening, and welcome to Hugh's Views. I'm Hugh Codd. The documentary you are about to see is real, most particularly to the people who made it. If you value North America the Beautiful as much as we do, then it is imperative that you watch this.
Hi there, I'm Johnny. Today we're talking about graffiti. No. Today we're talking about art. No. Today we're talking about vandalism. No, you're wrong on all three counts.
Some say the graffiti problem is not a generational one or a sociological one, but a personal one, starting at least in this North American city by one man.
Where is Graffitiman? Whether it be noble in the mind, to spray with a spray can some of the outrageous slogans of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a city full of men with gray paint and rollers, erasing the artwork that was originally made here hundreds of years ago in search of Graffitiman.
A horrible weapon will be unleashed upon the world. At the hands of a powerful mob boss.
Shut it up.
You said we go to the club for some
Shut
dinner.
it up.
Unless one man can stop it.
Crazy.
Tony, get back in here!
Just crazy.
Always wait! That's all I do! Stop messing around, Tony! Tony.
When the mob mixes with mad science.
What's the matter, little lamb chops?
Only the brave and strong will survive.
We went through all the channels, city and federal, but there was still one very important agent we had not thought of contacting. Fortunately, he, quite by accident, ran into us.
Are you supposed to, like, be here and stuff?
Yes. Who are you? Who are you? We are doing a documentary here. Get on with it, man.
Koss. Koss is my name. I work for the city and stuff. And, like, you got a permit?
The search for Graffitiman led our investigative team to legal parties outside the city infrastructure.
Yes, hello, Rabinowitz, Smith, and Wesson.
The proverbial manure really started to hit the fan when we sent our top-flight E&G team to this office.
Oh, Mr. Mayor, it's nice to see you again. Thank you very much for calling. Can I just hang on a second, 1 minute? Just hang on a second, sir, and I'll get you just a second. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mrs. Bernstein. You're such a sweetie. Why don't you just go over there and finish up that letter? That's a good girl. There you go. You go ahead and sit down.
Meanwhile, back at the scene of the slime, a clue emerged.
You know, I think it's probably Putana. Yes. Or
Hey,
yes.
what are you still doing here?
Excuse me.
There's a
Excuse
thing
me.
with that.
I have this place booked for a lecture this afternoon.
Yes.
World in art, art in the world.
Is that a TV camera?
Yes, it's just...
Well, get it out of here. My class is coming down any minute.
Is this for
Look,
Oprah?
here they come now.
Where are you going with that?
Excuse me, you guys are going to have to leave. I have a lecture to
permit?
do. Okay, you guys, come on down.
Do I know you?
Yeah, you can sit around
I'm
here.
the
We aren't
guy
going to
from the
stay
other
here at
thing.
all because this isn't a prime example of what we're going to look at today.
Oh, we knew we were really onto something when another investigative team maneuvered their way onto our investigative team.
This isn't a typical example of what we're going to look at today, but this is a typical example of what we see. Color art in the world done by real people. Art is a part of it. Excuse me!
So we went back to Rabinowitz and Associates and got...
Are you getting my good side? Is this a documentary?
They're getting all kinds of dirt on us. We just can't have this. We just can't have this. We just can't have it. You better keep...
So while egos raged and red tape burned, walls like this became something like this in record time by the hand of apparently one man.
Hello, I am Jacques Jacques, your famous Métis hunter. And just to clarify everything, this word back here, it does not say Poontang or Sotang, it is Futai, which of course is French for a crappy orange drink the astronauts have. Okay, simple.
18 walls an hour, a new record in broad daylight. Our progress with Counselor Rabinowitz moved ahead when we resolved one critical issue.
Apparently he's filthy rich. I've talked to his girlfriend. Yes, I'm going there this afternoon.
I knew Graffitiman very well. We were lovers for 2 years, and I come here sometimes just to remember him.
And others remember the past as well, perhaps too well.
The words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls. That's what the song says, at least, and echoed in the sounds of silence.
Our camera crews were instructed to remember all the rules they learned in film school for this report.
Silence! Silence!
So, where is he? Who is he? Where could he be? Could he be in the box? Is he in the air flying like a little brown roasted pig? We don't know. But stay tuned, little kids, because we don't know who this guy is, but we're looking for you. And if we find you, we're going to see whether you are the artist, whether you are the vandalist, or whether you are just the old plain old graffiti man.
Hello, may I help you?
Yes, sir. I'm so glad you called. We have all kinds of quality new and used cars and trucks.
Free bicycles and free bananas.
Cars and trucks. I say, is this your banana?
Free bananas with every test drive. Free bicycle with every car sold.
What this?
Bike.
Bike. Me bike.
Free bike.
Bike free.
Free.
Me want.
Do a dilly here.
For cars and trucks.
Rewards were posted everywhere, from the post office and the public library to the private chambers where the city fathers deliberated into the wee hours of the night. The wheels of justice were turning.
No, I'm telling you, we've got the environmental angle here just tied right down. It's great. We get him on this. I bet you he is not using CFC-free paint. I bet you if we got that, then we got him on. We can get everybody in the block to sign affidavits that they all got asthma. Bronchial asthma. It's excellent. Yes, Mrs. Bernstein, what is it? Do I have any more calls, dear? Hey, you be nice to her. She's got a hormone problem.
And apparently, Rabinowitz had some family problems of his own, in the form of twin brother Nigel Adrian, an escaped mental patient with 2 doctoral degrees, an axe to grind, and a perspective that clued us in to what this story was really about.
This is graffiti art by Graffitiman, dating back from Roman times, whereby the ordinary public could express their opinions in this medium. But to most of the public, This slum is an alien world. Graffitiman's seen everywhere, but never such a classic example as what you see behind me, Poontang.
Get him now, before the police come.
The public could never get into this area without flak jackets and a police escort. How unfortunate! In fact, right now, there is a gang member pointing a gun at me. This is Adrian Neville.
Taxi!
At first, a theory emerged about the origin of Graffitiman, that he came from this same institution as Nigel, or in fact that he might even be Nigel. But further analysis of the work led to an even larger perspective, when we remember that if you want to know the artist, you must look at the art.
Here we have a fine example of what I like to refer to as collaboration in art, art as collaboration. And we have a fine example here because we can see the original artist, and then the second artist has come in and superimposed his art on top, but together, that moves and has life. I mean, after all, life is art. Art is life.
The next day, another 24 buildings each received a free full wall mural. We were not allowed to show you what was on them, but we were able to show you this. No man is an island, and the armada of ships out to nab this pirate of paint was unprecedented. Every man, woman, and machine was put on full alert, and the traps were laid everywhere.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm setting a trap.
For who?
Oh, there was this guy.
This guy. A guy who wants to be a god. The god in all guys.
Huh?
This guy who connects up to ultimate consciousness and then emerges to bring life and consciousness to all forms, living and dead. A guy who knows that Einstein was right. We can become cosmic energy and enlighten the whole universe.
I painted a ducky yesterday.
Show me.
Yeah.
Graffitiman held on to the darkest hour and beyond, but it was only a matter of time before the most incriminating evidence came to light.
Oh yes, we've got an excellent angle on this. I mean, think about it. The small business around here has got, what, 3.5% growth as a direct result of the graffiti and violence in the city? Well, we can blame it all on him. It's excellent.
We were talking with Gertrude, a local librarian, and tell us, what are you doing downtown here? I mean, you're out of the library. What's up?
Well, first of all, Donnie, it's a library, not a library.
As the movers and shakers on the top forged ahead, interesting things were happening at the bottom.
It has been 3 weeks I've been working for you people, and you still haven't gotten me security clearance for the records.
Off the wall.
Graffitiman is now my client. How's that sound? You tell the mayor, you tell him and his thinking city council that instead of $150 an hour for you, I can get twice that from this guy. Yes, he's loaded. And you know what else? The business community loves him, okay? What is that you just called me, you stupid goy boy? Why don't you go join Jews for Jesus, you schmuck? Yes, 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 yes.
When word reached this office, from that office, and that office, and that office, the epidemic started.
Hey, listen, this thing isn't going to be on prime time, is it?
And meanwhile, back at the ranch,
Dominus vobiscum.
So, it continues completely. We haven't found him yet, but the culprit, Graffitiman, leaves behind a yellow can of paint, yellow can of paint. What does that mean to me? It means you're a big fat yellow coward, Graffitiman. The search continues. You're out there somewhere. We will find you. And until that day, I'll be filming and watching you, looking for you and your walls of graffiti. So, stay tuned, because Johnny, through his rose-colored glasses, is going to be an ongoing search until we find who this man really is. Yeah.
why don't we just put our scripts aside for a minute? This reporter has an opinion.
February.
No, Johnny. It's F-E-B-R.
Oh, what the hell is this? Cut that shit.
Broadcasting, as you know, is serious business.
I recognize the voice. And what have you decided?
Me no want plain Jane. Me want air cruise tilt.
Broadcasting, as you know, is serious business.
Enough bars.
Well, we sympathize with this poor man's art form.
And what have you decided?
Broadcasting, as you know, is serious business.
We call it wrong what you brung sale. Trade in what you brung, even if it don't rung.
Perhaps it would be more prudent for the noble artist to go out and buy his or her own canvas. If you want to paint on the walls, perhaps it would be a good idea to own them first.
Get that thing out of my face.
That's what I said. Cars and trucks.
What does this look like to you, a law office?
This is, and always has been. Who are you? What's going on here? I'm fired.
Literate.
You can't fire me.
Quiet.
Shut up.
Oh, you can.
See ya. See you later.
Graffitiman Productions? Broadcast from Graffitiville, brought to you by...
Hi, Mom.
You wouldn't happen to be looking for a freelance reporter now, would you?
Shut up! Okay.